As Harris kicks her campaign into full swing, one of the biggest questions, who will be her running mate?
Governor Roy Cooper is said to be among those being considered, and he addressed that today in the Triad. Chris Peterson will have more on that in just a moment.
But we start in Milwaukee with the latest on how the Harris campaign is pushing ahead. Here is Alice Barr.
In a question and answer session after Tuesday's roundtable discussion, North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper downplayed the possibility of being the vice presidential nominee and was quick to attack Donald Trump.
I endorse Kamala Harris 100% for this job as president.
It certainly had the feel of someone on the campaign trail as Governor Roy Cooper pledged his support for Vice President Kamala Harris and shared his thoughts on being considered as a nominee for vice president.
I appreciate people thinking of me that way, but like I say, this is the time for us to be supporting Kamala Harris, putting her in the spotlight. I think she's doing this process in the background. I respect that process. I know that she'll end up with a great pick.
Governor Cooper wouldn't comment on whether or not he would accept the offer, but he did talk about the key role North Carolina plays in winning this election.
I believe that North Carolina is definitely on the table to win. I've told the president that. I told the vice president that when she and I talked the other day. It was clear that the Biden-Harris campaign was targeting North Carolina. I think it's important for them to continue to do that.
Governor Cooper didn't hold back his thoughts on former President Donald Trump.
He has an opponent who is a prosecutor. He's obviously a criminal. He has an opponent who has protected consumers. He's a con man.
Governor Cooper also praised Vice President Harris for how quickly she has been able to unify the party. In Winston-Salem, I'm Chris Peterson, WXII 12 News.